What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to take a look at Firo. I'm just excited about today. Firo has met our technical target at $7.91, which was also the resistance of, the support of this M top or descending triangle that also had a fake out, so something like that. So you broke out, you backtesting at support, eventually losing the 20. Why? Because Bitcoin went down. Doesn't matter how bullish it is, you're in a descending triangle, bearish pattern. Technical target way down here. Technical target met. On the way, you broke out, wow. Bullish, right? But if Bitcoin wants to go down, look, this is bullish, guys. He broke out bullish, even though it was a bearish pattern, bullish. Came to the 20, holding the 20, holding 20. Of course, what happened, Bitcoin? Bitcoin dumped, bringing the rest of the market down. So it doesn't matter how bullish your altcoin chart looks. If Bitcoin goes down, the rest go down. This is why you must watch my Bitcoin updates. They never get enough views, guys, and that is the most important chart. I understand that a lot of you watch other people's Bitcoin videos, but if you're learning this trade, if you're trying to learn to trade, you need to watch multiple sources. Now, some you might agree with, some you may disagree, but you need to have different points of view, especially when you're learning. And you'll see, okay, this guy's right, this guy's wrong. That's why you need to watch a lot of people, and then you'll come to understand, yep, I can't trust this guy, I can trust this guy. So I'm going to leave the link down below to my Bitcoin update. I put a really in-depth update today. I put a lot of time and effort into this video that I've posted today, so it'd be much appreciated if you can watch that. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below what altcoin you want to see next, subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you're notified when I upload a video, as everything is time sensitive, guys. Make sure you turn the notification bell on Twitter as well. I'd have nowhere near as much followers on Twitter than I do on YouTube, and that's where I'm posting. As soon as I post my video, it's on Twitter. As soon as I see a quick update, it's on Twitter. So make sure you're following my Twitter. Let's get to 400 followers by the end of this week. I do think that we can get there. So let's get into Firo. So after falling out of this triangle, you make your target down here. Very similar to what happened here. You make your target at 705 or something like that. And then you form this ascending triangle over here, which I gave you. It met its target at, I think it was 785. Then we formed an M pattern or descending triangle. Had a target down here at 740. And met that target exactly. And then you've done the same thing as you did over here. And you formed a double bottom or ascending triangle again, and you fell out of it, but you came to a key level of support, which is your swing low, and after meeting that, you got back above the ascending triangle, confirmed that support, head to the resistance, fell back to the EMAs before breaking out and meeting your target at 791. So now that that's done, we have to wait for another structure. So this could be a double bottom here, but it could also be an M pattern, like that. So it's all about losing this neckline. If you can hold this, then we're going to go up and it'd be another ascending triangle. But if you lose it, then we have targets to the downside, so I'll give you both. So your target to the downside would be back at the resistance 750 before wicking back above, confirming that support and heading back up here and breaking the high of it. But if it's a double bottom, you'd get it, the target is just above that descending triangle's neckline. So that would basically invalidate further downside, because you can get rejected here and roll over again, where I just told you $7.50 before going back up. So either way, you're going to eventually break this, either now or roll over and then break it. So it's looking good for Firo. Let's go on, let's get the fibs out. So look at that for some confluence. Where the 618 is 791, which was my target just then, which is also the neckline of this M pattern or descending triangle. So if we can get above this, then we'll have a new impulsive wave target up at the 1618, $9.40. So from current price, that would be a gain of 19%. So if you do want to enter a trade for Firo, I don't trade, I just hold. So I hold whether it goes up or down. until my end of bull run targets are met. But if you do want to trade, not financial advice, but if it gets above $7.91 and you keep failing to get below it, so it keeps hitting it, it would then eventually head to $9.38, and that would be a trade of 18%. So I don't care about the short term, so I only care about it hitting my long term targets. So once it meets that target up there, it would roll back. It could roll back to this area over here, $8.85 to $9. But if you come down deeper, you could come down to this trend line, because this is actually your horizontal or symmetrical triangle. So resistance point, because you have resistance, 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 and resistance here. So now, once we get above it, we would have to flip it into support. So yes, you will come all the way to the 1618. That would be a target. But after that, don't be foolish and think you're not going to come down. You will come down. Of course, that will be a nasty drop of 12%, but it has to come down. It doesn't have to go all the way up here, but eventually, once you do break out and top out, you will come back to this line. So don't be foolish in thinking it won't. It will. And so after you hold that, your next target, look at that for some confidence, $10.80, lining up with the 2414 at 10.73. So this is the level that I've been talking about for over the last few weeks about Firo, how once we're above this is when the party gets started. And if we can get above $10.80, that's when we could see it going to $30, $25 to $30, because that's your local high over here, which is the 382. And once you get above that, you work your way through the fibs like that, and your next target would be the 618 at $30. You can come down, you might find support on 24, 25, because that's where your local high is here. Or once you can get above $30, this will take time, but once you get above that, then we'll retrace to the highs at $170. And if we can break that, I've already given you my bull run target over here. So look at this, we'll draw out how it will happen. So we'll get above $11. Look at that for some more confidence, the 0618 sitting at $10.80, $11. So I've just deleted the fibs here, and that was lining up with 1080, which is the larger 382. I've just placed the fibs from the top here to the bottom of the dip. The 618 is also lining up there, so amazing confluence. So we had like 3 reasons we're going to go to 1080, and then this is how we're going to go through the fibs. We're going to get above 1080/11, retrace to 30, which is your larger 618, confirm that support, and then after that we're going to head to that 1618. So for me, Firo's minimal target is $87 out of this bull run, but I do think we're going to go much higher, because that's not even your all-time high. Your all-time high is sitting at $169, and once you retrace back to the 1.272 or $30, we'll then get a new impulsive wave target to the 2.272, which is where I think we can go. But I think we can even go higher. Look where the 2414 is, 449, and look where the 1.272 is, 567. So it could be actually that you do get overextended from this and head to $567. From here, if we do, depending on how long we've got left of the bull run, if we can confirm 170 as support, we can head to these higher up targets at the 1414. But until then, I'm not going to shout for these targets. I do see that this is going to be met, and then potentially this as an overshoot. Perfect. I hope you understood that all and you enjoyed that video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.